What shall Carlos do? All right, guys, here we go. Formula One Flagship Hobby Box Break, number 9. Let's roll through the team owners. We got Red Bull going to Ash. Aston Martin, Vic J. Mercedes going to Darren C. Williams, Beef. AlphaTauri, Hayden. Alpine, Dustin. F2, Brian D. Haas, Dennis. McLaren, Brian D. Alfa Romeo, Beef. Ferrari going to J-Dog. Rock and roll. This is Flagship. If you want some, come and get some. Good luck, guys. Max Verstappen. Oh, I need my case. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. You can just hear my chair mat just crack. It sounds horrible, probably. Louis Hamilton, Joe Granu, F2, first Chinese driver in F1. Apex Predator, Pierre Gasly for AlphaTauri. Black Checkerboard, David Beckman, F2. Sergio Perez, Pierre Gasly, AlphaTauri. And Oscar Piastri. Ash's boy right here, Piastri. Future Pimp Daddy. This guy's doing really well too, actually. Jihan Duravala. F2. Gasly. Lundgaard. For F2. And Fernando Alonso for Alpine. Checkerboard of Jost Capito for Williams. Hey, yo, Capito, get over here. We got Max Schumacher, rookie, for the Haas. Louis Hamilton for Benzo. Louis Hamilton for the Benzo. Louis Hamilton with a little rainbow action. always go upside down. Esteban Ocon on the portrait. Card number 10, Alpine. We got Omar. Oh, this is a nice one. Nice one for Red Bull. This is card number 3. This is that portrait that does well. I know the refractor version of this, I've seen it sell up to 100. Max Verstappen for Red Bull. Robbie Schwartzman, F2. And we got a nice checkerboard of Liam Lawson for F2. Nice. We got the Ferris wheel of Louis for Mercedes. And Louis Hamilton, Mercedes again, and Sergio Perez in the BWT, aka, what is it, Alpine? I have it written down. And a nice one off the top. We got a Yuki Tsunoda rookie. Who's AlphaTauri? Hayden. There you go, Hayden. Marcus Armstrong, F2. Esteban Ocon. We got the Apex Predator, Fernando Alonso for Alpine. And a checkerboard, Carlos Sainz, Ferrari. Carlos crashed the wall, Sainz, Ferrari. We got Danny Ricciardo for McLaren. Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes. And a nice Max Verstappen for Red Bull. This is a cool card right here, actually. Danny Ricciardo, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, AlphaTauri on a portrait. Gunther and Max Schumacher, Haas. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was Schumacher. Mazepin checkerboard. That's too bad. That would have been sweet. Marcus Armstrong, F2. Sergio again. And Gasly for AlphaTauri again. Sergio Perez on the portrait. Card number 4 for Red Bull. Carlos Sainz, Mazepin rookie again, and a checkerboard of Danny Ricciardo for McLaren. Yeah, Hayden, I'm serious, dude. He's great for, and dude, he gets pulled a lot, doesn't he? Which is killer. Carlos, not at the table, Carlos. We got Yuri Vips, F2. Ralph Boschung, F2. And Oscar Piastri. Sick one for F2. Nice Piastri there, Brian. And Bottas. Not sure where he's going. I guess to the sauna. Or to get a cup of coffee. Fernando Alpine. Lando. Louis Hamilton. We got Yuki Tsunoda and Franz Tosten for AlphaTauri. Checkerboard, Sebastian Vettel for Aston Martin. Lando Norris, and Louis Hamilton, Mercedes. Double Lando. Nice Liam Lawson for F2 right here. Nice one, Brian. Alessio Deletta F2. Toto Wolff Mercedes. And Lewis Hamilton blue for Mercedes. We got a Louis Hamilton teal. That is going to be numbered to 199. And a checkerboard for Alpine, Fernando Alonso for Alpine. Big Louis Hamilton. Big Louis. Louis again. And Sergio Perez. We got Vasseur, Alfa Romeo. Botas portrait. Card number 2. Mattia Binotto and Lando Norris. Great Britain, mate. From McLaren. Binotto, Ferrari. We got a checkerboard of Alessio Deletta in F2. F2 is such a no-brainer spot. And Piastri again for F2. Antonio Giovinazzi, Alfa Romeo. And Charles Leclerc, Ferrari. Piastri. Piastri. See some gold. I see some gold. Mazepin. Haas. And we got a nice Schumacher rookie. Little Schumacher action. And we got some Georgie Russell, the Hustle. For Williams. And we got gold. Louis Hamilton gold for Mercedes. That is numbered to 50. 1 of 50. Louis Hamilton gold for Mercedes. Going to Darren. Nice hit, Darren. Congrats. We got a checkerboard for Red Bull. Sergio Perez. Checo Bambeco. Pierre Gasly, AlphaTauri. Liam Zindelli. And a nice Yuki Tsunoda. Rookie for AlphaTauri. Too bad this Yuki wasn't the variation. That would have been sick. Red Bull can on his car there with the variation. Petikoff, F2. Theo Poucher, number 1 top dog right now in F2. For the infamous Brian D. We got more gold. We got more gold. Lance Stroll portrait Aston Martin. And the gold is Marcus Armstrong for F2. He's not too shabby, Armstrong. And that is numbered 34 out of 50. Armstrong. Gold to 50. We got a checkerboard. Nicholas Latifi for Williams. Louis Hamilton, Mercedes. Sergio Perez, Red Bull. Pierre Gasly, AlphaTauri. Couple golds back to back. And we got the Mick again. Schumacher. Kimi Räikkönen for Alfa Romeo. Kimi Räikkönen again. Dan Ticktum. Comb over. F2. Lando Norris checkerboard for McLaren. Verstappen for Red Bull. No foil in Flagship. And we got Roy Nissany and Max Verstappen. Jody Eggington, AlphaTauri. Kimi Räikkönen on the portrait. Sebastian Vettel, Aston Martin. George Russell, Williams. And we got Liram Zindelli on the checkerboard for F2. Dude, F2. And another Yuki Tsunoda rookie. No variation yet. That would be so sick. Actually sells pretty good amount. Liram Zindelli F2 and Marcus Armstrong F2. Antonio Giovinazzi. Lando Babando Norris. We got James Key, McLaren, Antonio Giovinazzi, and a checkerboard. Sebastian Vettel, Ferrari. Sebastian, what you would do? Well, Valtteri Bottas, Toto, and Louis. Louis Hamilton, Mercedes. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari. Christian Horner, Red Bull. Nicholas Latifi, we got blue. Roy Nissany, and the blue is Max Verstappen, blue for Red Bull. Is that going to Ash? That is going to be 07 out of 99. Centering isn't too bad. It's actually really good for paper. Jean Marchot, Alfa Romeo checkerboard. Max Verstappen, Yuri Vips, and Ralph Boschung. I'm going to put these down here. Sebastian Vettel, Aston Martin. Does F2 have hits? I forgot. Carlos Sainz, Ferrari. Louis Hamilton drinking out of the shoe trophy. Lando Norris and Seidel. And a checkerboard, Sebastian Vettel, Aston Martin. Nice checkerboard. Fernando Alonso for Alpine. We got Jihan Duravala. Jihan Duravala for F2. Max Verstappen Grand Prix. Richard Vachur for F2. And Valtteri Bottas. Louis Hamilton Benzo. We got an Apex Predator of Louis Hamilton Mercedes. Apex Predator. We got a black checkerboard, Franz Toast AlphaTauri. And Pimp Daddy himself, F2 Piastri again. Oscar. Wait till Oscar takes the seat. Bottas, Louis Hamilton. Benzo. We got Robert Schwartzman. F2. Nanani, F2. James Allison, Mercedes. Esteban Ocon, Alpine. And a nice George Russell for Williams on a checkerboard. Kimi Räikkönen, Alfa Romeo. Giovanni, Alfa Romeo. And Louis Hamilton, Mercedes. That is it, guys. For the flagship, F1 Light is Chrome is almost sold out as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Get these put away. Gila Monster on the transfer. Thank you, everybody.